Accept yourself and love yourself. That is the greatest love of all. And I believe that if you do that for yourself, there is no way you cannot pour out to society. Abusian for counseling time is on. Tell a friend to tell another friend. We're on live Wisdom Studios GH. That's the page on YouTube. Do well to hit the notification bell, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get to enjoy every segment that comes with it. Counseling time is on. We're streaming live Wisdom Studios GH and also on Facebook. Ane eho and yejina den Counselor DY Donko page and also on Facebook. Special shout outs going out to the Facebook family, special one to YouTube family, TikTok family. Was and yasem kitwa 8 o'clock on the dot we start, and definitely it's going to be power and back to back. Ebusia for yet that's your fabric center, fabric in your fabric bang and ope our fabric center when sanka mesre say we'll follow more Instagram, all social media platforms, fabric center __ GH me mama obaya santoa oya the autonable oberho ama weni aji Mr. and Mrs. Akufi Boateng, customer service the best. Sadie's Classy Thread is your go-to person when it comes to fashion. She's good, she's amazing, and she's a lovely person. Mr. Selbe follow and also on social media, Sadie's Classy Thread and Afi, so Sadie's Fashion, and Sadie Nam is an amazing woman. Mrs. I salute you this evening. Mr. Say Ube follow on also and pictures her, patronize her. Nana Hema makeup just when it comes to makeup is the very best. Home services or betone boasi afsho semi dinka kacha say what bibia bi keka honyas kitwa it when na Malaysia chire hono menche bia nyampa obeba bedruga na na chese bibia timi akoso kama pepepe enti mesre say we follow on also our social media platforms ne so nothing so what patronizing on also the braiding optometrist. Oh my goodness, I'm sure you haven't heard anything like that before. Enti say Dr. Nyankasa timetone boasi twitchy share ematrini ni jinaso dia. I would have to give special shout outs to the Dr. Emanuela James. So thank you so much for my beautiful hair. Counselor is an author for 3 beautiful books, Dani Dayanani Kachero. And in fact, also watch out, something amazing is loading. I can't wait to have a copy of that particular book that is about to be launched. But hey, just like always, now I say Dani Dayanano, oh keep I na oh share dear na bibia timi akoso sene be ya wonso a bie sekima. You can also be part of the beautiful story. But then yeah, what 3 beautiful books, the red flags, signs your relationship has no future, and afe so the good marriage guide, 2 hearts 1 journey. Mr. So hard copies ne opebia numbers ne 0244 515544 0244 and I think so you'll be able to make kind hard copy now soft copy. So the 2 websites are there to help you, Amazon and I think so Kobo Okohonoma onsa ebeka pepepe. All you have to do is just download by the book and be able to read the soft copy online. Ebusia 4, last week we did an amazing segment where we said illustrating love she deserves. Midi dache hima papa bi obagadoza legetete Valerie Ejimenta injaya husima yaba meka bibi acho ati. Welcome back, family. Welcome back to this beautiful segment. It's counseling time. Tell a friend to tell another friend that we're live on YouTube. We're streaming live over there, family. Honey, UK for Gina, so US for Gina, so Philippines for Gina, so Singapore for Gina, so Dubai for Gina, so Abusia for Gina, so Sefiu also for Gina, so Netches Kobwasi for Gina, so the whole of Ghana is on there. Please don't forget to do well to subscribe to the YouTube channel. To me come up pepe and fa and my last week we did something very very interesting and last week so Monday just Monday people Monday and Obibeka say your man crush Monday. Yes, on Monday we treated illustrating the love she deserves. Yes, we treated the topic illustrating the love she deserves. Emma counselor Ekan Sembebre. wɔkyerɛ sɛ wo pɛ wodɔ ɔbaa na wodɔ no ankasa wɔ sɛ wotɔ adeɛ kyɛ no wɔ sɛ n'ani suade hu na ɔde asi n'ani so no wa woyɛ bɛrima yi sɛ wopɛ sɛ wokyerɛ ɔde kan kyerɛ wɔ baa wɔ sɛ wosɔ n'asene na wosɔ ne mu na woboa no na biribiara tumi kɔ so kama pɛpɛpɛ wɔ sɛ ne namfo fam wobɛsɔ ne so na biribiara tumi akɔ so wohwɛ na ɛmmoa na wo ho akwanya eye odo a wo da na de akire wo ba na se wo betia no se wo hwe na wo chia eye ade ba ko a counselor ebo so afein so ma yesi ase se wo do ba wo se emprempremu ana se in between time no wo se wo hwe na man treat kakra se bia spa treatment kakra buffet ya amanfo ko bi wo pekra grooming that day no was wodo yewu bra na me nkwa ye won samore ma wo ni nyina ka odo a wo betimi ada na di e de akire wo ba ho no counselor so sa si ni pisa sita se so person o kire oba odo a wate o se maniska give her money maniska e ya de counselor kan o kan ye o se o ye ma ase hon when je ho but be can reprimand and correction e ho no de ase na voice will low but ni nyina ka ho bi e na counselor e ma ye hu na afin so or say helping out with a household chores. These and many more are things that counselor put before us on Monday. I will tell the boy say e cheche nsemu e kire nene mema mo sorry o na ye munti na nanwumre Wisdom Studios GH production team are setting up everything. Tonight, we're doing the topic illustrating the love he deserves. Because if we've been able to sit to talk about the love women deserve, we have to know the love men deserve. Come on. Now, you're my counselor. Counselor.
Hello.
Ma Akwaba.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Yeah.
And then you made another beautiful opportunity to learn from you. And then again, on Monday, you poured your heart out. And we could see, say, our audience, and I say, people who watch us pushed for the other side of the conversation. Say, you bring the balance. Because you to me, mama, can't you see a fan and I say, so what person would door bar, say near door bar. Na fe, na Berman sway. I will see you na obia etimi hu ni smoothness level na bibia etimi akoso fire ko papa
didi kan me chia
mejo so papa
na me chia tie phones nyina.
That's right.
All right, so tonight we are talking about illustrating the love he deserves.
Right.
So oda be ma no ebe so nani edi akere no na e man de en be kan bibi say esono oba bia ene kwan a wofa so a oye na ade.
That's it.
Na me di kan so ka kire wo se odo a meda de di akere ama ebi a meda de di kire abena emfa e wo kwan bi so because of the love language that quietly, I mean, at the end of the day everybody has his own love language.
That's it.
Enti yenti asiye se oba be kire wodo a be ma no pe and the best so be ma nania enye bibia ebi kura obi betwitwi dem the whole day.
That's it.
Adro the whole day. Esi panty the whole day. Eso obi ani. Obo so yes ade o meyi ma na wo hu bi da na ye de fe. It depends on the love language. Nevertheless, there are common ones. I know the oba obem obi ahwe anim. So last week, you know, a man illustrating the love she deserves. Which I said the common ones are these.
Right.
And then let's talk about illustrating the love he deserves. The ukunu. Bema wonen wo na bema wonni shower de no ne ya wo bepe. Number 1. Be his friend. Be illustrating the love he deserves. So would that would dosrun could be a diachili kunu. I best in the benefit. So ye yere be his friend.
Okay.
So ye the fiancé be his friend.
Okay.
Men do not like to be judged. Men do not like to be condemned. Everybody can be criticized, but men don't like that. We want to have a friend we can confide in, a confidant. Okay, be man wo tenaye na downfall. Na utibi bie na kuma mu kan nsem bi kyerewa. Men ko yini ma wa abontene. Men ko di no hu komo wa abontene. Manadin Jesus or Bawon chain, no one no bonkoma, or you're safe, or you're protected, or you're secured, or you I will use the word, or you're fortified. Like in his life, or who be that.
Right.
Now, or can the matter your or can who are the other can be a new year, I mean, condemn, then won't be yin cran chef for man. Okay, everybody or every man want to have a friend in the wife or in the fiancé.
Okay.
It makes us feel good as men. It makes us feel secure because the first person we want to pick a phone and talk to, gossip with, in fact, share with, is the woman you are with. And when we are talking about illustrating the love he deserves, all men want their partners to become their best friends. Someone they can actually confide in. And that even when they are wrong, they believe that, look, saying sorry to you makes it easier for them. Oh, you're not done for no your bonia, or come with our chocolate and find home. Because oh, or bano you're not done for. So women, or my build the war around them so much that sister, you can't have them as a friend. Before you say Jack, she's already condemning you, throwing stones at you, whipping you, slapping you, insulting you. Ti bema bi awade ana bema bi ewo oba bi se nfiansi a omo hihya awade.
Okay.
Brad unim de oye. Wakofa adam for abonte. No ne bonkomo because the person who happens to be my partner to be or my partner hasn't taken me as a friend.
Okay.
It adie ba ko e me pe when it comes to illustrating the love he deserves. Please make sure your man is your friend.
Obibeka say counselor Eddie Atofon Boko. It's because he's representing men all over the world. Inti was so tone boasin waka send ye beya wo babia ebetie na akona sum pepe. Counselor, his friend. Let's go on with the next one.
Oh, my sorry. All right, so like I said, we want them to be our friend, and we love it when it makes you talk about everything freely.
Yeah.
And so please, that is number one.
That's true.
Illustrate.
Illustrating the love he deserves. Be his friend. Be his confidant. Nature say, oh you bestie. Nature say concern you
Of course.
Your gossip partner,
BBR,
your gist partner,
BBR.
your
But
everything.
just the kabebefi. Just didn't pay your baby.
Just didn't pay your baby. Okay.
All right. So number one, illustrating the love he deserves. Be his friend.
Be his friend.
Number two, be his lover. Be his lover. Be affectionate towards him. Be sexy towards him. Be a person that when he looks at you, he desires you. When I talk about the desire, I'm not just talking about sex.
Okay.
Nothing will let the man turn his eyes anywhere. Please, look gorgeous, look beautiful. Look attractive, look charming. Every man who happens to be a husband or a fiancé want to see that. Wear what attracts him and keep his eyes on you.
That's right.
I'm telling you. Be affectionate to Ohua na bibiyan. Utri hu de bia hu ye kama. Nye say na min ko baby an tin wa ja utri hu. Na wo ko baby dia no ya kama. No. So obi So obi bia obeye.
Right.
Ebema be mani awo ho a your beauty must be able to keep him as well.
So you should always
go to the salon. Don't tell me you coffin runs and work with you. Obi a wewu no to say akochere na akoye dey. Die wewu. Odo ho fo akochere die wewu we yi ase. Akopam to mafoforo. Ayo tiri ho kam ade a bikwa yi. The otiase o ye ukuna. He is the first person to please. You are looking ugly before him.
And ye may any gwasia to babia. Ye baby mo send your counselor can Mr. Moa. Ye baby counselor into us.
Be affectionate.
Be affectionate.
Be open.
Look
open. Gorgeous. And then being affectionate, please. Sometimes just look straight into the eyes of your man and tell him I love you.
Oh.
You are handsome. You are nice. you are the man I have been looking for all these years. I bless God that I met you. And yet, and I be. Baby, you know, boy. Mrs. Sadia, me who can cramp for us, I'll call you, you know.
Right.
I tell you about to be sure on my hand columns. Hey, Miss Mafan, your mom. No.
That's not.
Oh, yes, sir. And yes, sir. So be affectionate. Show love, show compassion, show kindness,
Right.
show empathy. You know, be there for the man. Let the man feel he is a man. Right? What she can get to a be, and no patch be. Wow, you know, do it. It illustrates the love he deserves. It was shocked with him say, "Oh, you remember to mom."
That's it.
Remember no mom.
That's it.
At any time he can touch you. So then, when I'm moving from be affectionate, I'm talking about please be the person who can touch him. Be the person who can touch him. In other words, my warrior initiate sex. Men love it. It brings out the king in them. Touch him. And when I say touch him, it's not about just the sex. Or kiss him. Men love it. Or kiss him. Or hold him tight. Hug him. Hug, you do it with passion. Add passion to the hug. Okay. Hold him.
Right.
In bed, and yet the piano no bubble to meet me at the back. No. Or the one saw don't south so the baby. Who did the agro so the what transfer? Say, Baba home benu here. Where did be? Now, what I know, but I did show those, last night, thank you. And I've been saying this, and let me say it again. Men, we always say thank you to you after having sex. And we will tell you that yesterday's one was the best. And you wonder, 3 years ago, the best. Men can only remember how they were treated today.
Right.
We are not like women. A woman can actually look back 3 years ago and say, hey, okay, 3 years ago, what do we get sex? We unbelieve sex in that. Yeah, this hard time. No, the kind of
physical touch. Counselor, already now you can't a demo some say yet time be an obeputo at the dash pajamas. Now why your shoulder send your medical neshata wally a becano. By mum one casa over for initiative said the way regional minister. Now what me here ama bibia etimia koso ewo a demo. Now yeah physical touch every now and then na masobra mu brabia me nimno just say onia grossa and so say we should illustrate this way. This is a way we could show love to him by physically touching the person, hugging the person, making the person feel belonged. Obi wa uso ni mua pion
nani hwaba
pion
nani hwaba
they say no cry the offer hu dwane
na sorry
exactly
so ni na sorry
enti eno no love no better wa kire ni yi
sorry amanindi
hey
o ya ne dia
dada
there be sorry amanindi na wo me bisa question ukuni what did you know agro na be ma sorry
enye say wo di ne ho agro papa wo say affectionate touch.
Read the meaning of affection. Edie ka ho, sex ka ho, love making.
And this is for the married folks.
I'm telling you.
This is
yes,
for the married
yes,
folks.
Of course. Oh,
this is
not
for the married folks.
Not for the street boys. Yeah, for the married. So on the serious note, right. When we talk about be affectionate, be touchy.
Yeah.
Touching him all the time. Sex and so ka ho.
Okay.
But also you be a poo. The kisses, the hugs, the is it cuddle?
Yeah,
the cuddling.
Oh, nimyo. Yeah. What happened?
Obesum.
Hey.
And I be into
you touch your toes.
Yes, you didn't that. It will come so now, so I already know. I prefer say yet they are BBC.
The next is a point, and I'm choose the mere way of illustrating the physical and the one near dead. Let's go to the next point, Counselor.
Main next point. Be affectionate, be touchy. Well, let me say it. When you touch a man well, it makes him feel very good. And any man who is watching me around the world will tell you that whenever the wife initiates sex, it makes him feel good and better than when he comes.
Okay.
Because then, number one, every man has that mentality that I want to know if I'm needed and want. We want to feel that atmosphere. Am I needed by my wife? And when you initiate sex, you're actually communicating that you are the most important man in my house. It's, touch and being affectionate goes beyond just the sex. We see our man being a man in it. It makes us function well. A man can actually question himself whether he's liked, loved, or valued in his house. And these things can trigger that for him to know, wow, so I'm valued. All this, wow, your wife will boom me. And then whilst we are talking about be affectionate and also be touched, we are saying that after the touch, learn how to say thank you. Remember to me, 10 minutes. Say thank you. No, we want to know if we did a good job. So say thank you. And the one mommy was sending me. But you are good though. Wow, I love the way you make love to me. So it makes the man a man.
That's it.
Number 3, when you are illustrating love that he deserves as a man, please, women, listen, accept him for who he is. Accept him. And here I'm going to say something reasonable and sensible.
Okay.
Don't make an attempt to change a man, because probably he will not change. But be there for him to change.
Hey. Counselor.
Don't make an attempt to change a man.
Okay.
Because he might not change. But be there for him to change. In other words, be an encourager. Speak positivity into his life and see. Just let him understand that I love you for who you are, but I know one day you will become a better person. And you see a man change. When you force a man to change, he frustrates you because you are forcing him. But men don't easily change until we see the desire of change in us. So when you are forcing a man to change, you realize that the woman becomes frustrated because you are trying everything to change him. It will not work. And that is why, check through the Bible. Anytime a man, not a woman, a man has to change, God has to deal with him. A woman could not change a man. The only time a woman could change a man is to help the man fall. But to change, to become the image of Christ, God had to encounter the person. Because it's only God who can change the heart of a man. And the heart of a king is in the hands of the Lord.
That's right.
And every woman must understand this, that if you want to illustrate the love he deserves, please love him for who he is. Don't criticize him out of the bar or the books of life. And why you say, say, look, I remember all the good things you've done. You're a good man. I love your kindness. I love your care. And you see, the more you look at him and tell him how good he is, he wants to change to become more version of what you are professing
like
into. I'm
version,
telling you,
a better version.
Men, see, to handle a man is easy and cheap than to handle a woman. Women are very complicated, but a man, you are a good man. You are a good man. What he does is that he wants to do something for you in you that makes him look like a good man forever. But when you go like, you are bad, you are evil, look, I've regretted marrying you. Wow. So he goes and come back and go like, it looks like everything I'm doing in this house is not pleased.
Yeah,
or it's not accepted.
You are not
So it's the same crime.
appreciative of it.
Thank you. You are not. It's the same crime. Who knows I've changed. But when you are there to tell me how good I am, and you're expecting more, that I'll become the best, I'll change. Because I always want to come home and present a new version of me that makes my woman love me more. And so when it comes to illustrating the love he deserves, please accept him for who he is. A lot of women around the world are frustrated because they are trying to change a person who cannot change. A person who will not change. Instead of actually seeing the positivity and speaking good words into him, they are criticizing, condemn. So the guy come back and go like, let me be myself and do what? And let me be myself and be who I am. Because it doesn't add up.
Right.
And so baby born to move on was and so bad news was a sign. So please, if you want to illustrate the love he deserves, accept him for who he is. The next one
Papa Mpacho, accepting him for who he is in time frame that one.
Oh, maybe just add prayer to it, and God is in charge. That's all.
That is, if you're married to the person,
Yeah,
it's say it's an eternity bit. But for those who are courting and in a relationship with people, close to 5 years, I'm accepting him for who he is.
Thank you.
6 years,
Thank you.
I'm giving him that opportunity to learn about himself. Should women continue to illustrate the love in that particular manner?
All right. So it takes a longer time for a man to change than a woman.
That's it.
A woman can actually fall in love for you and change drastically, just a day, 2 days a week, because he wants to set a standard where you want to move with him, with her. Sorry. Yeah. But men are not like that. It will take a long time. So it depends on the capacity of that woman. Or maybe our capacity, say, whether 5-10 years you've changed or not, still, or no. Or maybe also within 1 year, no. So number one, it takes the capacity. It depends on the capacity of the woman. And also number two, at a point in your life, obiane na hoodene. If he's on the bema na quiet room so obia he's not changing and he's frustrating you. Thank God you are not married. You can push out or walk out. So it depends on your capacity. But to endure, I will not encourage you. That's because right. It will affect your mental health. That's right. And your emotions.
That's right.
Illustrating the love he deserves. Be his encourager. Be his encourager. Every man needs and wants encouragement. Why? Because we go through a lot of challenges in life. To be maybe our ba, our nabrabum, epa ba. Or ye crashafo. Yeah. Is that the word? Yeah. Or ye crashafo. Be ye what anana. You be fine. Nyame no boafo. My home 1 year to come, you'll be shocked what God will do. Or the jiggy casation in Koran. Was I the empire boy eternity? On can't simply be man up. No, because a mema, ya beba budi than yenam. Because of the expectation of society.
That's right.
If you are seeing you, that's right. And upon me, Pia more me.
That's right.
May bow more me. There's a margin, 7 year you must. It is a mess I befi. Nambi yidi be yidi. Or ba minity be yidi. No beki kemudia. Sabi, my bodam na be befi. That is why a lot of men are full of anger and bitterness. They come home and they're already angry. And so when you don't play your cards well, you see them shout on you because they are frustrated. The love your husband deserves, or illustrating the love he deserves, please be an encourager.
Be an encourager.
When the man is crying, be there.
Okay.
Usu as in usu. Hey, usu be ma te say na nkwale cry your wom cry so me jesu. No, be an encourager. Be there. Sometimes just call the man. Tell him to go and stand in the mirror. Oni ninko. Ojina mirror ni ma hwe didi as he. I see a warrior. I'm telling you, I see a great man. So now you're hearing somebody. So I just want you to look at yourself, because the way I see you is not how you see yourself. Into one more, the words of the partner, the wife, rings in his ears.
Rings in the ears.
And in fact, he can live all his life on the words of the wife or the words of that lady.
That's it.
So your fiancé we are to one number ringe ubeyi to also one kromna breakthrough kakra be pape no afa phone no afre o ka say be and na de me hu surprise Charlie we are prophetess Charlie we too much Charlie e be de anya wo na then na o ya basasa hey boy so do to me ya basade no
that shouldn't be how
no to the be whilst you are serving breakfast you are prophesying over him.
That's it.
You're encouraging him.
That's it.
Right? There are times men do not want to pray at all because they are thinking of something else. Also, say prayer. Pray for him. Don't worry, me say get up. We are quadro pen pibo. Tina ufia ben fue to me wono. We don't need that. So please be his encourager. The next thing you can do to illustrate the love he deserves, please respect him. In respecting him, you honor him. In honoring him, you reverence him.
Okay.
In reverencing him, do you know what you do? You bow before him. And can I say this? I think Sunday I preached about submission. The Bible says that the wife must submit to the husband as she, the wife, submit to Christ. And so it means that that is exactly the same way God wanted to serve your husband.
That's right.
Why? Because your husband is the God of your house. That's or the God of your home, I would say. And so when it comes to a woman respecting the husband, it is not just a choice, it's a command. You are commanded to. And Sunday I said something. I said, in the wisdom of God, God knew that submission and respect, reverencing your husband, it's one of the hard things women will find. And God knew that husbands, it will not be easy for us to love. And so in the wisdom of God, God never said woman love, husband submit. Because he knows that Bema be to able to just see I can patch or fetch me. But when you say oba, obje, a hand tank a crabby winimu, or bar dodida. And tell you, me here is submission. Bearman time, so God knew that being submissive and becoming respectful, it comes with a lot of work.
That's it.
Right? And see, pay you. Yeah. And Sunday I made a comment. I said, if you ask a man who a good woman is, the man will point a maid to you. Do you know why? It's not like a maid cannot talk, but they are submitted to their bosses. But Brennan wants yes, man, I do you or you calm. O to me being an okra sebi and kankwasia and children the boss. Thank you. And so Washa, most husbands will tell you that hey me house help. The reason is it's not because they desire to sleep with her, no. But the way of a house girl could have been actually matched with the attitude of a wife.
Okay.
But it will bear beyond as you say, bear me biara wopesa one the train bia bono oko ubewu bono abontin su bono be bia bono men twi wukun da men twi mfa ne so da men di na tem da men mo wano ntra ne da na ne na makase abufuo mu mpo hwe na wanye no zaza abufuo na chi ye na obi tibi kan useless man, stupid man, such an idiot. You know, you are such a question says for you bear man watching or that go temukra, don't call him useless because he's a man. Once you allowed him to have kids, you allowed him to put a ring on your finger, and he actually paid your dowry. You can't take him for granted. Respect him.
Okay.
In your speech, in your action, in your attitude, respect him.
That's right.
The next one we can look at when it comes to illustrating the love he deserves. Please keep a record of good times together. Your man will not always make you happy.
Of course.
Because he's always going through stress.
It's true.
Don't talk him out as if he has never been good to you before. Sorry. Don't talk him out as if he has never been good to you before. Okay? There are women who celebrate their men today, and tomorrow it looks as if they've never been there before. First, no do pee, na moko lunch, moko supper, moko dinner, moko breakfast, moko hifra, moko buffet. No do pee, no do wait to find. Nancy we jai. Eya no bi sese sa tam ne ya wo ana. Ebia ne ye wo ye. Ne ye wo ye dia sese nkwala miensa bem. The responsibility of the man has actually increased. So what do? The man cannot actually function like those days because there are bills to pay. Please, and the ambassador, I see, keep a record of good times together.
It even helps you juggle up your memory one way or the other. One time, I remember say me kosra ganja, one of my father's friends. Now he's married, he has a family and everything. And during one time, he decided to just take the video of my wedding and started watching it. Or share the vows exchange, the bridal entry, the dance, the excitement, the happiness that comes with it. I could realize say all of a sudden, even say baby cry na wo hono na, their hearts were full. Like this was it. This is it. I think this is why we're here. This is the reason. This is the choice I made. And see, a quick baby. I said, the lights. I can't be bina. I can't be bishy. You could see, so all of a sudden, they were excited to
Like
be
you are
around
saying,
each
you can
other's
take,
presence.
is it an album?
Yeah,
Pictures?
you can
Number
take
shame.
pictures.
Thank you.
So keeping records. Now
Keep
saying
records.
because of your phones and they Obibaka say Google Store ne
But in a way,
no.
phones in the crown or bagadozi.
Yes, sir.
You can go to the phone, see a picture, an old picture of you, your husband or your fiancé, or then when you guys were dating. What's any man say? Look at your neck.
Can you
Hey,
imagine?
you today, dear, you're a person. And you talk about it. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
But then we want to encourage the habit of keeping a hard copy stuff like the album you're talking about. They say it's getting lost.
Faded,
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see say majority of people are either keeping stuff which is a good thing because obi wa 20 years ago what do you call it, cinema na bibia a see video, the person still has it up until now. But we're talking the hard copy as well. So ultimately na bibia very nice. A record keeping Emma bibia come up
so I mean, so keep records of good times.
Right.
Tell me how nam kurma kuchombo restaurant bi ambakore and send besi and say I just passed by the so and so place. Do you remember what we came to do there?
That's fine.
Yeah, and so that the man will feel like one also wayebi.
That's
so
it.
illustrating the love he deserves. The last two. Sincerely complimenting. Sincerely complimenting. Compliment your husband. Please, when was the last time you looked straight into the heart of your husband? I didn't say eyes. The heart of your husband. When like, you are a handsome man. They say the fire can see. No. Compliment. See, women sometimes become so selfish that on my hairstyle, it will one.
Right.
My tidy we one.
Right.
Me makeup no can
Okay.
Me new Haley can
Right.
So can't you see something different about me?
Different.
Me ba twa yen so home. E nipa kakra mbuja we yemu. We need somebody to compliment us.
That's true.
And the sad thing is that the woman you are with might not do it. Now, Mr. Richard, you look handsome. I love that shirt. Wow, I think it's expensive. The texture, there is quality. Oh, na oba one na mujina. Just say ni class obiaka. Na one can obiaka so anka find say as you come out. There be. And remember baby lack self-confidence because their women do not compliment them.
They did. Why never?
Na shirt in the shon what one on toy.
Who be Pierre Finley? We are 19. And Kaka woman would tell
me the corner cosa.
And you're fine.
And
I counselor can sincerely compliment. Never offer. There's something that attracted you. See, immediately it should come naturally.
That's what I'm saying.
When you're looking at the person random, because men are very good at complimenting though.
Yeah, naturally.
But never be better. Right.
Yeah, we have the negative compliments.
Right.
What to me? But okoyi na ye fed you want to say I love it. When you eating watching you or you shop now. I think this guy is good.
Right.
Wow, you look handsome.
Right.
Okay, be that. But one candidate one we try WhatsApp. So you didn't you see how he looked? Wow. And somebody rather told me I'm beautiful. Okay. Wow. So please learn how to compliment.
Learn how to compliment your
man.
Partner.
Yes.
Him.
It makes him view himself in another way. Yeah. That is a man.
I mean, our last point for tonight.
Our last point, believe in him. Believe in him. Illustrating the love he deserves. Believe in him.
Okay.
Ctwdyd. Say na edwuma oye ebeye.
Right.
Ctwdyd. Say ade na ode ne saka no, he is able to achieve something out of it.
That's true.
Ctwdyd, believe in him. So no can ni so ade hu na. Me mo ntwentwene. So obi bi kan betima ka say me nkyere ma adwen. But me ma na nye te se ne ade na wo dwene no wo ka kire no cry, you waste and useless. He has gone through a lot of thinking to be able to bring that on board. Please believe in him. Obey because find a way to convince him. And above all, encourage his spirituality. Illustrating the love he deserves. Encourage his spirituality. No empire but for his own to me. What did you do about it? Did you encourage him? Or you rather decided to criticize him? First night empire but for he said the way we did. He said what backslide there. He said what is this? No. Please encourage him to stand up again. Encourage him to stay up again. Allow him to fast. Tell him that, bro, Abba form, you are the head of the house. Can you do something about your spiritual life? I'm here to help you rise up again. Do something about it. Don't cast him down when he's already down. When men are down and you keep pushing us down, it breaks us. So if you want to illustrate the love he deserves, these are some of the things. And above all, yourself. Learn how to also give him money.
Okay. We hear you. We'll do that.
And they have
Who pay Dibiana fidelity and
fidelity need Biafra. Learn it. Look for an envelope. Put money in. Give it to your husband. What is this? It's a gift to you.
Gift to you.
Yeah, chocolate or the baby. Husband will be a friend. Please, there is a parcel for you. Because what parcel is that? It's your friend. Obesha no akojoba na unu to shame. Alright, what the make out say?
Yeah.
Young kwan yen gift ma. Yes, you hear gift. Yes, you hear sika.
Or
waka or mama diskaji. I have 200 Ghana.
Right.
Buy for yourself. BBF. About to the bottom na $1,000 if you so I put it there. I want to sow a seed into your life.
Wow.
It's nice. Yeah, Timothy.
Thank you so much, Counselor D.Y. Donko. For this is Counseling Time with Counselor D.Y. Donko, live Wisdom Studios GH over here on YouTube and also on Counselor D.Y. Donko page and also on Facebook. Tonight, we're treating the topic illustrating the love he truly deserves, and our counselor has laid bare points that he believes every man is looking out for from his woman. Say ononso ensa ebeka pepepe na bibia etimi akoso kama pepepe ede amano. So the first bit he's talking about, be his friend, be his confidant. Inti so person chere be ma odra ye na dan for wati ye ni suma se kama for inti kasa mafo just say in toto, in between. That's what counselor is talking about tonight. He says, be his lover, be affectionate, look attractive, look charming, and be touchy. And no, and a counselor, I can't want some and then you may. Or person just say, "Meme, you know, love language, physical touch." It is all person done and kasa. Also, a prayer tower hokra, physical touch. Or a roaring lion, and I said the roaring prophets cry, Mr. Physical touch. Bibia bet me akoso kama pepepe at the amount na also weni atimi ache ewo ufie, because indeed you're illustrating the love that he deserves. Be affectionate, cuddle the person, hold the person's hand, beautiful long hugs. Ninyana eka hubi ena counselor ama ye hu se opese wo chire be modra eno so yade a edimu tintima pa. Or say accept him for who he is and be there for him to change. Love him for who he is. I'll say mema se be ma besesa no ya na just nyame no enya punimpu na se be ma behwe ase de oba ye ginamu twe enya sebketwa we hear advertisement ye beboa ama chire se enhwe ye ne de ebesi pepepe. But when it comes to accepting him for who he is and being there for him to change, now it's one of the most beautiful ways to illustrate love for the person. Pepepe senior counselor can or say be his encourager, not shedding crying o bonabaso unene kasa o kansam eguna braboso. These are things that men look out for. And yes, there be a wood dear. Wunya sampa bakon kada. And so this is a special one going out to the day for ni and yasam kitu on your or back funikuno. We are de obeka funikuno. Kwabwa worthy and so ebeka funikuno. We are deng. Obeka funikuno. And see or no so at the end no. So you learn from all of these people. So respect him, honor him, and make sure to always keep your tone right with regards to speaking to him. And see, respecting a man, honoring him is one thing that counselor has said tonight. Say is one of the ways of illustrating love, and also keep a record of good times. And who here said then you know adia obey the papa bia obey bia fato na wakan wasa enye de bia na on the 5th of July 5 p.m. Nasa time agrada bom inso eto uye mi se enye misro. Counselor say keep record of good things as well. send you could refresh your mind, refresh your body, and refresh yourself. Say, no, this is why I love this person. Nah, this is why I'm appreciative of this person. Na bibi eti mi akoso kama pepepe ede amount. Sincerely compliment him. Most women do not know how to compliment. Inti ene numeric counselor se me mamu nyina monti ase. Se dani de nyina be ma no wo hye bibi na se ekoyie ma wa. Even say wa rush it na chese wo gina ho na wo hye body no kra na wo mu say banku afele other side no, but o de imagine bibi na ka share rade ni munyam say be me na o skin no skin bibia ekoso kama pepepe ede ama. Also believe in him is one of the most greatest ways to illustrate love to a man. Una wunyini ni ade na chi yede wunjini nia we engwezi hwe na nia udi na chi atadwa you say give him money say give him money and give him gifts. I know YouTube is buzzing. Let me read some of the messages that's coming on YouTube. YouTube family, special shout outs going out to you. Dr. Emmanuel J. Mensajina Sosi Jo So Nyasam Kitwa. I salute you, sweet. There's Lydia Amoyao Abuaje. And also say, okay, wow, thank you so much for streaming with us. ANA ad agency says, be his friend. Kaish, I like the park counselor said, be sexy towards him and stop dressing like Fikesiemu Abawa. Look straight into our eyes and tell us you love us. Abba! Nature say, Emano, I love you, no, I'm sure I was so and assassin, and ye se mugunsa. Or see, look into his eyes. No one who say a romantic thing and I only no eka home asem. Or say, give men money too. Okay, ultimately say honomu here uncle for pan. Nana Kwame says the show is showing anti feeling ankasa with whatever that's going on over here. Let me go to Facebook. Not me share the ekoso Facebook. Not just say me who say I'm for share. People are sharing the link. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Obi biara o share bia nyankopon enshira. I say, ladies, give your men money. Oh, since we're JNT in the house, Mami says wisdom is speaking. Thanks, Reverend Joyce Puni. I say Jesus is Lord. Hello, Reverend and Val. Hello, Mami. Yeah. Thank you so much for staying on. We appreciate all of you so much. At Grace. As I'm watching also the day on also essay. Mamiya says we will surprise them. Thank you so much. Let the messages keep on coming. Let me go back to WhatsApp. Say I've been to YouTube, I've been to Facebook, I've read all the messages that is coming through. Mamindra na minko WhatsApp na minko share the ekoso ewo ahase. Or say Counselor, how do you encourage a man who takes decisions on his own and doesn't even respect anything that you get to tell him?
The only way to attract his attention is to support him after a good result out of his own decision. So what happens is that he took a decision, he didn't involve you. But when we say improvement, support him, be like, oh, one can't share me. Say, oh, wow, but you've done well. And you've been able to achieve this on your own. You've done well. Wow. Why you mean wow? So by next time, I know I'm here for you. No,
that's it.
You are done.
That's it. And see, counselor saying yeah all the time na semikai. So asama mekai when few or say you should hammer on the good part and be encouraging the person from that angle. Na bibia intimin koso kama pepepe and fa mau. I say counselor, should we use our own money to look charming for them, or they should give us money so that we look charming for them?
I mean yourself.
Right.
Use your own money.
You should love to groom yourself.
Yes, of course.
It's Mr. Grooming there. It's a personal thing.
Can I say
it's a personal
beauty
thing.
Is your responsibility.
That's it.
It's not just the responsibility of the other party.
That's it.
That's it. You know.
Right. Somebody has sent a very interesting message on WhatsApp right now. It says, counselor is asking us to kneel. There's some culture that ask women to prostrate or even bend the knee before they even serve. In a situation where your husband is your friend and the two of you move accordingly, and you try to do some of these things and he makes it look like you're doing weird stuff, how do you go about it? Even though you're respecting him, but you just want to honor him by prostrating or probably kneeling and serving him, but he finds it funny and laughs it off. Do you still continue or you leave it as it is?
May behave according to his language.
Right.
And so if he doesn't like that, he doesn't feel comfortable, just know that, okay, this is how he wants it, do that. That is probably the way he will see that you respect him.
Okay. And see, according to his language, senya beya bibia beya fine ede amount. I was just smiling and whilst reading this all over and over again. Obi the message about WhatsApp or say, I hope women do not come and say that we are turning into princesses, because that is the normal trend. Love us, be a friend, give us money, encourage us, and respect us. That is all we are asking for. And Counselor has hit the nail right on the head. Or person just say, in sense, okay, Mabeka said, "Mema a princess." Yeah, they are fighting for their rule. To say, in some now, wakano, it is the it is aligned to just women.